What's good, fam? We back at it with another video, man. We're gonna be doing a try not to get mad again to unbelievable moments you have to see on my 600-pound life. Shout out to History Crack. That is the channel that has produced this video. If you have not subscribed to them yet, I suggest you do. Show them all the love in the world, man. I can see those are some cookies right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm back on my fitness joint. I've been slipping and falling, and I just couldn't get up. But I got myself back up, man. I was out here on my DMX. I was slipping, falling, can't get up. And I called Amber Alert, and they came and picked my assets up, man. And we back at it again, man. You know, tomorrow gonna be day one on it, man. But it's okay. You know, I had to make a reset, get my mind and body together, man. So we ready for everything. Let's get it, though.
This is Lindsay's story. Lindsay has gotten so fat that her husband seems to no longer want to be with her.
Another thing, y'all. Y'all can still season y'all food and still eat healthy. You don't have to boil chicken and just eat it like that.
He says that he feels so helpless because he is watching her die right before his eyes. She is 39 years old and she weighs more than 600 pounds. Can things get any worse for Lindsay? Let's find out. This is how her story begins.
I'm getting up and taking a shower.
Imagine having to thank God for waking you up every morning. That's just crazy. But honestly, it's good that she can still move around given her current size. She says that she doesn't want to stress her husband. Seems like the only thing that Lindsay gets to think about and is also happy about is food. Just breakfast. Seems like the
You brought her French fries, a donut, and some pizza? You tap dancing on my nerves.
only thing that Lindsay gets to think about, and she is already thinking about the next thing she is going to put into her stomach.
My weight was around 120 pounds.
I felt like I was cooking balanced meals that were good for them, but then I noticed an increase in Lindsay's weight, and I think that was because her dad brought her home candy bars, ice cream, or pizza, and she thought, oh, he doesn't care, I don't care.
Looks like we know where she picked up her bad eating habits. Apparently her mother would give her and her siblings controlled meals, which didn't...
Let me say, your kids do see you eating that kind of stuff. Yeah, you gotta be the example, of course.
Make them fat. It was her dad that felt the need to always give her snacks and junk food because he also liked eating a lot. And in the end, Lindsay grew into an insane size. That is just awful from her father. The same person who made her love food is the same person who broke her into a million pieces. As if that was not enough, she saved up to buy a truck, and her father stole the truck to marry his third wife. Imagine that.
In my mid-20s.
I'm not even surprised that food is her best friend at this point. Having to go through all of this can actually make someone lose their life. She had a boyfriend who constantly beat her, and the only way she could cope with all the trauma was to run to food at any given point. Poor Lindsay.
Because that's how I met Paul.
She knows that her eating habit is killing her, and she wants to make changes for the better. Her husband is also very worried that she might just end up eating herself to death, and he can't.
But he's also feeding her all of this stuff. Make it make sense. I'm holding back. I'm holding back the anger, y'all.
Stand it anymore. Going to see the doc is honestly the best idea for Lindsay at this point. Sure that Dr. Now won't like that.
What, you thought you was gonna weigh like 230? You thought you was gonna weigh?
We move ahead with you. Just move down to Houston for at least a year. Do you think you can do that?
Yes.
Okay, good, because otherwise it's too far to travel back and forth to be part of the program.
She definitely has her work cut out for her. Dr. Now wants to know if she can have another weight loss surgery since she already had one in the past. He also wants her to lose 75 pounds within the next 2 months before he can ascertain if a surgery can even be done. Well, let's hope she's cut out for all of this.
Yeah.
Looks like we have another bad progress. Lindsay is not having JT easy at all, especially with the fact that her husband has refused to be a part of her weight loss journey. This is her third appointment with Dr. Now, and she still has not been able to meet the target that she was given. Does she really have what it takes?
2 months, and if I don't hit it, I don't get surgery.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
It's up to you.
I'm so discouraged and I feel really lost right now. And once again, I don't feel like Paul understands what I'm going through. And
You know what? Oh, he knows exactly he knows what you're going through. It's the fact he's telling that you have to do it.
dealing with. I just feel like everything's starting to fall apart, and I don't know what to do.
That's really not good. This has to be the worst thing ever. Lindsay is still finding it very difficult to get to her weight goal, and the worst part about everything is the fact that her husband does not even encourage her in any way to want to lose weight.
I know I need to focus on...
After you done cuss me out and stuff like that,
This is Travis's story. Travis hates the fact that he is killing himself with food. He hates it because he has to put his wife through so much because he can't control his eating. He is 31 years old, and believe me when I tell you, he has no idea what he weighs. Everything has become such a struggle for him. Will the doc be able to save him from himself? Let's find out. This is how his case begins.
It's hard for me to believe and accept how my life is now because of my weight. Everything's become such a struggle for me that I hardly even get up from the couch. But I refuse not to bathe. If I ever get to that point where I'm not going to bathe, then that's me saying I give up.
At least he knows that if he allows things to get to that level, it's not going to be good for him at all. Travis struggles to have his bath every morning because he does not want to let things get to that point. Imagine being this big and not having your bath. That would be disastrous.
I just can't reach all the places I need anymore. Very rarely.
You gotta do what you gotta do, brother. It's all right.
Travis needs my help to stay clean. It's a lot on me, and it bothers him because it makes him feel like he's not being a man. Every now and then he'll be like, I'm sorry, babe, you gotta do this. I'm sorry, babe, you gotta do that. But I took vows that I gotta take care of him.
That's honestly sad. Travis hates the fact that he has to ask his wife to help him do anything. He says that it's not the life he promised her, and it sucks that she has to be the one to do almost everything. On the bright side, it's good that he has an amazing wife who wants to be there with him through everything.
Probably more than most people, and more than I should. And once it starts, it's very hard for me to stop, so I eat all day long. That first meal is always the best, because I love breakfast. And I can't wait for Yasmin to bring me my first serving so I can get to it.
When it's time for him to eat, it's time for him to eat. So I feel guilty.
Well, his wife is not wrong. She says that she feels guilty because she gives Travis so much food that it fills up his plate. Travis always looks forward to having breakfast. What's funny is that his plate is always so filled up, and the moment he is done, he is already thinking of what he'd eat next.
Until my dad left my mom, so my mother worked a lot to provide for her. Most of the time, all I had was my old...
It's bad. It's horrible sometimes.
Whoa.
Wait, that he lose weight seeing the doctor.
We're gonna have a wedding.
At this point, I think he should start thinking about seeing the doctor.
Hey, yo! Are you serious? Are you
Then his weight
serious?
started to play a factor, and now when I look at Travis, I don't know if we're gonna have a wedding.
At this point, I think
If he eat this whole fucking thing, bro.
he should start thinking about seeing the doctor. He feels so sad because he promised his wife after they got married that he would lose weight and try to live a healthier life. Sadly, all he has done is put on so much weight that he can't even work anymore, and his wife has to do work to provide for him and the kids.
But I do worry my wife is going to get a book.
You just ate a whole... Oh! God, yo.
Say, look, enough is enough.
Travis's body's breaking down in front of my eyes. His leg, his back, his arm. It's horrible sometimes.
So my weight is not just destroying my life, it's hurting my family.
Travis's mother is not wrong, though. Travis is killing himself with all the good he consumes. If he keeps up with this behavior, things might turn out for the worse. It's high time he made the choice and headed down to Texas to see Dr. Now because he doesn't have...
How about get the fuck away from the table? Take the table away from him. God damn! Like you ate, bruh. This, woo.
So much time anymore?
Much you
This
fucking
is
wait
just
now.
a really important moment in my life, and I needed to go my way.
God
And
damn.
the whole trip took a toll on me. I'm also nervous about Yasmin seeing my weight. I remember seeing her face the last time she found out how much I actually weighed.
Henry Travis?
And it filled me with shame when she reacted with shock.
That's actually very high. Looks like what he was afraid of is now his reality. Travis was afraid that he might weigh 600 pounds or less.
Oh, nigga, you weigh more than 600 pounds. I can definitely see that.
Makes it to the hospital and checks his weight. To his surprise, he is over 600 pounds, and the look on his wife's face shows that she is not happy with those numbers.
It's very important to get you to where you're more active and mobile, and you have goals and dreams for things you want to do in your life.
She about to bust out crying.
First of all, to get down size, but I want to have a real wedding, give my wife a real wedding.
That's a good event. So you got to motivate you to work hard and start making these changes, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's hope that Travis is able to follow everything the doc has said. He wants Travis to follow a particular diet and wants him to lose a certain amount of weight within the next 2 months. The only way he can get weight loss surgery is if he meets the goal. Does Travis really have what it takes to make the changes that he needs?
It's not your fault.
And then what you think about it, I always be like, you need to go on a diet, you need to do this, you need to do that. But I go to the store and get this stuff. Even when you don't ask for stuff, I get it for you. And I'm part of the damn problem, and that hurt because I want my marriage back. I want so much for us. I want to do everything we said we were going to do. And
His wife must really feel bad. The reason for her breakdown is the fact that she's just realizing that she is part of the reason why Travis is the way he is. She says that she feels so bad because even when Travis doesn't want any food, she goes to the store and she gets him the type of food that makes him fat. At least she promises to be better.
What should be by the end of this year?
250?
250?
What? That's too much?
Do you know how much weight that is?
Yeah, 200. That's like almost.
Hold up, let me calculate. Let me calculate, yo. She want that man to be 250 by the wedding. Ooh, how much he got to weigh? He was 6'17", 250. He got to lose 367 pounds. That's 400 pounds. I mean, it's doable according to what the date is.
200 and something pounds, 270 something pounds you have to lose. I just have faith in you, and I know you can do this, man. It's your life.
I'll push it.
It's really good to see that both Travis and his wife are putting in the effort to make sure that Travis meets the target before his next appointment. They've been following the diet the doc gave them, and it does seem like things are going to work out just fine. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. He
I'll
is
keep it a buck. I fell in love with vegetables now, y'all.
not there just yet.
I can drive again. So I'm feeling good, and I'm expecting to see a big weight loss today. At my last appointment 2 months ago, I was 617. And Dr. Now's goal for me was to lose 70 pounds by this appointment. So to hit my goal, I have to be down to 547 pounds today.
Looks like that's not going to happen. Travis followed the diet word for word, and somehow all he has been able to do is lose 24 pounds in 2 months. We all know that Dr. Now is not going to like the progress that Travis has made. Let's see what he has to say about Travis's performance.
You did I lose some weight too. Well, you're running out of time. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
I'm very sure.
And if you want to get where you can give your body the weighting you want, then you have to make these changes now. But you can't do that if your body gives out and you don't make it.
Well, the doc has said his piece. All that's left now is for Travis to do what he has to do to get better. This is his second chance to make things right, and he has no other choice than to lose enough weight so he can meet his target and also get approved for his weight loss surgery.
He lost 20-something pounds in 3 months. Nah, yeah, I agree with Dr. Now. Like, I think it's more than like you gotta eat like that, move around more.
Yeah, I man, back at Dr. Now's for my third appointment, and I'm about to find out if I got to the goal I need this time. At my last appointment 2 months ago, I was 593, and the goal I was given was to lose 70 pounds by today. So I need to be under 523 if I accomplish that.
You can see it all over his face. He has done so well, and he is proud
That's
of
what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Let's go, bro.
himself. I wouldn't expect anything less. Travis has been able to meet his target, and right now all that's left is for the doc to approve him for weight loss surgery. Let's see if that's what's going to happen when the doc speaks to him.
I'm proud of you. You did great, but this isn't a magic cure. You still gonna need to work on it, okay?
You're right.
Okay, if either of you need anything, give me a call.
Okay.
Okay? Travis, I'll see you later.
Yes,
Nice to see you again. Alright.
Yeah.
This is Lenatha's story. Lenatha is grateful for the fact that she has a job and can take care of her daughter. What bothers her is the fact that she weighs so much, and there's a high chance that she might lose that job very
There's a lot of assets.
soon. Every time she wakes up in the morning, she wishes she could go back to so she doesn't deal with her weight. Believe me, it's horrible the way she had to live. This is how her story begins.
Because I dread having to face reality. And I just want to cry because of how much pain that I'm in, the size of my body, and how hard it is for me to do my day-to-day activities. I want to get up and go to the bathroom. I know that I'm going to be out of breath.
Imagine breaking the toilet seat when you sit on it. Wow, Lenatha must really hate the fact that she has to go through all of this every morning. Even getting out of bed every day is a struggle for her. Talk less of trying to have her bathe. She dreads having her bath because she feels like she might slip in it.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get to this right here.
To me that you should never say to anyone, but I put up with the way he treated me for a long time because I made.
I ain't gonna say it. The plate said enough. Yeah, let's get to these numbers. You know what I'm saying?
To start working on herself as soon as possible. Only problem now is that she doesn't know how to stop eating the way she does.
The number that comes up is something that Dr. Now can work with, and that I'm not so far gone that I can't get his help and turn my life around before it's too late for me. So I'm just praying I've lost a little weight since the last time I weighed, so that I might even be under 600.
Like she said, that's not what she was hoping to see. Lenatha made it to the hospital after a very stressful ride, hoping that she would be under 600 pounds. The scale had a bit of a surprise for her. She checked her weight and she weighs 604 pounds. I mean, it's not so far from 600 pounds, but it's still a lot of weight. Let's see what the doc has to say about her weight.
600 pounds is 600 fucking pounds.
Important you start to lose some weight. That means that you need to change your eating. You think you can do that?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you some reading material that has a 1,200 calorie a day diet in it that focuses on protein and avoids carbs. And give you an idea 3 times a day.
I really hope Lenatha is cut out for everything Dr. Now has said. He wants to put her on a diet that's going to allow her to lose enough weight to make the cut for weight loss surgery. He wants her to lose 60 pounds within the next 2 months because he feels that's going to be pretty easy for her to do. Let's see if she can lose that amount of weight in 2 months.
How huge of a struggle it is for me to be at work and to do what I do. I don't think anybody really thinks about it. So all this stuff that's happening at work, it's not going to be a good time for me to leave again, to go to Houston for my next appointment.
That's not good. Lenatha has been following the diet that Dr. Now gave her, but she has missed her appointment with the doc. Her job has been taking a lot out of her, and she can't afford to stop coming to work because she needs the money to take care of her daughter's medications. Talk about someone being in a tight spot. It's really sad that she has to go through all of this.
I get what you're saying. But everybody got to eat, and I follow what you're saying about still overeating, but not the food for the next 4 years, because that don't even make sense. But I understand what you're saying.
Okay, then, do you value your life?
I do.
If you value your life, then you need to understand that you put in your life in jeopardy with your weight.
Right.
Dr. Now is not wrong at all. Lenatha does not understand that the more she eats, the more her organs have to work, and that could make her die any moment from now. Lenatha explains to the doc that she has a lot going on at the moment, and that's making her miss her appointments and not follow the diet like she should.
And I'm real hopeful that this, all the cutting back that I've been doing, is going to be the change that I've been waiting for and that I've been needing for so long now.
Don't doubt.
What I expect out of my training session today with Frank is a brutal workout. He does not care if you're tired. He does not care if you tell you cannot breathe. He does not care if you say that.
Lenatha seems to be very determined this time around. She has been going to the gym almost every day since her last conversation with Dr. Now. If she keeps this up, she might actually meet the target the doc wants her to meet and finally get approved for weight loss surgery. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Right now, no matter how little you're eating, it's still too much.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying? Okay, so right now, to the standard of that you were eating before, you're eating less, and you're happy with that, but the bad news is, it's still too much.
2. She is pissed. This is her third physical visit with Dr. Now, and she managed to lose 29 pounds. She tries to explain to the doc that she doesn't eat and doesn't understand why her weight still won't drop to the required weight. Trying to explain this just gets her very angry because it seems like no one is listening or wanting to believe her. Let's see if the doc will go ahead to approve her.
You need to understand, people struggling with obesity that are in your situation, because the issues leading to this is not going to go away, but nevertheless, in order to have weight loss surgery, you're going to have to show me some level of effort that you're willing to do more to be successful in the long term.
Okay.
Eat them.
Now, he has shown that it worked when they, especially in the hospital and stuff like that. That 1,200 calorie diet, it's like you're pretty much eating air after a while. And after you go from like a 10,000 calorie diet, like eating meal, like stuff like that, to straight to just 1,200 is drastic. But if you like, it's life or death after that. It's hard as hell. Trust me. I've actually tried that 1,200. I was hungry all the time. It's tough, you know. I got my body used to fasting now and stuff like that. That shit is hard, man. 1,200 calories is like, you gotta watch every single thing, the seasoning, the condiments, the fucking what you drink, like everything you have to watch, because just that little bit of stuff can spike it right up, them calories. You be like, yo, how is this this is 200, this is 350. Yeah, it's just that little bit of stuff. So yeah, it's tough. I feel like dude probably did had her doing a whole fucking lot. And like when you starting off with them joints, you gotta take your time, ease them into it. You can't just go full brutal with it. But just walking to help them shed that off. Like I'm working on becoming a like personal trainer or something like that, man. That's a goal of mine too, man. I like doing that. But yeah, man, you that shit is hard, but nonetheless, it's definitely doable. Cause I've seen plenty of times on here where it's actually worked. So he know what he talking about. And if anything, it's just they got healthy options of everything. Healthy options. Instead of eating those kind of brownies, you can flip it around and make it into a more healthier version of brownie. But even that stuff you gotta eat in moderation. Everything you gotta eat in moderation, it seems like. But you gotta just switch it up, man. Get the right stuff into your diet, man. Gut health is number one. Well, I ain't gonna do that ranting and all that. But yeah, man, this was yeah, I failed. Of course I did. I don't like when people be cussing you out when you actually trying to help. I don't like that, man. Shorty husband's trying to help you, telling him that it ain't working. Like, you ain't doing what you're supposed to. Heifer. The guy and his wife, what's his name? Let me go to him. Y'all know who I'm talking about, though. Yeah, I did feel something for dude, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he did what the fuck he was supposed to do. But you could tell his wife was about to break down, because she felt that, yo, I'm up in here feeding you this shit. And it's like a lot of the enablers should feel like that. Because it's like, yo, I'm killing you. You know? And she felt that, like, fuck that, I want my husband to be here. And she started giving him salads and stuff like that, helping him out. And Carol, that's how it is, man. And he stuck to it. That's what I'm talking about. The results work. You know what I'm saying? As for her, yeah, I know life can be kicking you in your ass and stuff like that, especially you work a 9 to 5 and you still trying to work out and stuff like that. But let me say, I've seen so many people do it with even more harsh shit on their back, so I ain't got no excuses. We don't have no excuses at all. I know I got fucking lazy. That's straight up what it is. I got lazy, and yeah. That's pretty much what it is. I ain't got no excuses. But yeah, man, get up here and get it done, man. You know, the new year's about to come up and very, very soon. But this is another thing. Set your goal not just for the fucking new year. You want to feel better all year round. You know what I mean? And enjoy that. You know? And you only get one life. One! Come on, man. But other than that, if y'all enjoyed this video, smash the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought of the video, and also let me know what else you want me to react to. Share the video and subscribe to the channel for your boy. We out this piece.